Did you catch these 11 details in the new Battlefield 2042 trailer? Use the chapters shown on screen to skip ahead and make sure to subscribe for more Battlefield 2042 videos and streams very, very soon. First up, the destruction in Battlefield 2042 is map dependent, meaning some maps feature more destruction than others. This is highlighted in this clip on the discarded map, where this small urban area is completely leveled. Destruction is a staple of the recent Battlefield games, and many fans like myself were pretty concerned up until now as to the level of destruction 2042 would feature. Community manager for Battlefield Kevin Johnson said this on Twitter, quote, "You can expect Battlefield 5's level of destruction across most maps. Some have entire areas, such as on Hourglass towards the south of the map, a village can be destroyed. Others, like what you're seeing in this trailer, alongside those bombastic moments like Orbital's rocket." So there we go, Battlefield 5's level of destruction, which in my opinion is the best of both worlds. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see Bad Company 2 destruction again, mainly because in 128 player servers, that level of destruction would definitely have a negative effect on the gameplay. But Battlefield 5 struck a fair middle ground, more destructive than Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, but a little less than Bad Company 2. Next up, did you notice that the ammo counter and distance to your target is displayed on the sights in this clip? The AK-24 was unlocked during the open beta build of the game a few weeks ago, but this sight wasn't an option. It's a minor detail, but one that could really play quite a big role for the more immersive players in the Battlefield community that like to switch off the heads-up display. Say Portal, for example. What if you wanted to make a really hardcore server with the minimap and HUD elements turned off? Well, you can. And maybe for players that are still struggling a little bit, they can slap on this scope to at least let them know how much ammo they've got left. Nice detail here. Did you know that there's actually an extended look at the new maps in these cinematic shots when booting up older Battlefield games? This one, for example, shows off the Renewal Map set in Egypt. We get a much better look at the solar farm, which I'd expect to be a super hot area, especially during the breakthrough game mode. 2 tier 1 character skins can be spotted in this trailer, one right at the beginning, which shows Maria Falk in her red and black uniform, similar to this skin shared a few weeks back, as well as Dozer's yellow and black skin in this clip from Breakaway. Now, I'm certain Maria's skin is tier 1, but I'm only 99% sure Dozer's is tier 1. I actually think it might be our first look at a tier 2 skin, since we know from the cosmetics and progression blog post that tier 2 skins are yellow and black. But hey, they're both really rare skins that you may have missed. How they work with differentiating factions is about the only concern I have when it comes to this sort of cosmetic stuff. Something else to note is Dozer's riot or ballistic shield appears from thin air. Now, this might come across a little strange, but you should realize just how important this is. In Battlefield 4, when you unequipped a riot shield, it actually stayed on your character's back, which protected you from being shot from behind. It got incredibly annoying as it essentially gave users an impenetrable shield that passively protected them. Thankfully, this isn't the case with 2042's Dozer, as the shield despawns when not in use, leaving Dozer exposed just like everyone else. Let's briefly move on to helicopters. This trailer gave us a look at some new Little Bird customization. In this clip, the heli is equipped with a sort of desert camo. It's pretty subtle and actually reminded me a lot of the adaptive camos from Battlefield 4, which I'd love to see back. They were a set of skins that changed per map depending on the biome you were playing in. I don't think these skins would lead to visibility issues for other players. I mean, if it was kept to weapons and vehicles, I think it'd be fine. We also get our first look at the new 20mm cannons for the Little Bird, which are certainly balanced and in no shape or form annoying for infantry plebs like me. And yeah, why not throw in 16 Zuni rockets while you're at it? It's fine. I'll just spam my homing grenades and be on my way. On stream, I spent a good chunk of my time examining the scale of this new Breakaway map. We're told it's the biggest map in Battlefield 2042, and by examining previous trailers, we can really put that scale into perspective. I mean, in this clip from the original game gameplay trailer, we're leaping from the mountain peak at E1, which shows that B sector is nearly 2,000 meters away. B sector is where the new maps trailer takes place, where there's never any sight of E sector simply because it's so far away. This map sort of melts my brain. It's absolutely massive. Kevin Johnson replied to my tweet and mentioned the importance of the vehicle call-in tablet. Quote, "That call-in system is going to be your lifeline for a chunk of this. But don't forget, it's also about bunkering down and defending flags too. No need to run around in circles like the old days of Conquest. Work with your team to maintain control of areas now." This is a really important point actually. Each sector has become essentially one Conquest map from previous games, so rather than fighting for each flag, it's perfectly okay to spend all of your time in the round battling for one, maybe two sectors. I think this will play well for the different kinds of players. If it's an Operation Metro style map you're looking for, maybe find a map and stick to the infantry sector, or for vehicles, head out to the open spaces. Moving on, check out this Waffle WD Black made. It's a prototype storage drive meant to resemble the data drives found in Hazard Zone. I think it's pretty sweet, I won't lie. There's no indication of it going on sale yet, or ever, as this was just a jumping off point, but hey, maybe they'll ship it at a later date, who knows. Breakaway's ice caps can be destroyed to what capacity we don't really know, but it can be spotted in this clip here. Only a small amount collapses in this shot, but maybe more damage can be done. It sort of reminds me of Battlefield 4's Operation Metro, where you can destroy support beams which caved in the roof. It usually didn't outright kill enemies, but it certainly messed with their aim. And finally, one last detail that is technically part of the trailer, but we wouldn't really know without the context given by producer Ben Walkie over on Reddit. The trucks feature different radio stations in-game, along with music. We got a sample of this in the open beta, but Ben has shared that, quote, "You'll find that on all maps, 3 types of broadcast too, as well as music." This certainly gives me Battlefield Hardline vibes, though Ben stated the team have no plans to share the dedicated radio music in a separate album just yet. So there you go, some details and news nuggets for you all to digest. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm actually a fan of these detail videos, as are many of you judging from the comments on my last video. So let me know if you'd like to see more, especially when the game actually comes out in less than 2 weeks. Can't wait. If you're a fan of my channel and the videos I produce, subscribe and join in on the conversation. The more, the better. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like I said, tickle that subscribe button for more Battlefield 2042 content. I would really appreciate that. Until the next one though, I'll see you lads later.